Welcome back to Ozarks Live. It's time once again for our Fresh Gallery Spotlight. Say hello to artist and member of Fresh Gallery, Nancy Brown Dornan. Nancy, how are you doing today?
I'm doing fine, and I'm excited to be here.
We're happy to have you, and I see that you brought some beautiful pieces with you.
I did. I brought some palette knife paintings that will be exhibited at the First Friday Art Walk for next month, for August, at Fresh Gallery.
Yeah, let's talk about the utensils you're using first, because I noticed that you don't always use traditional brushes.
No.
So what are you using?
Normally, in the past, I've used large canvases, and I've just done flat painting, sometimes with rags, sometimes with my hand, but they're all contemporary, they're all abstract. But I decided to get into palette knife painting. These are the palette knives. There are a variety of different sizes and shapes, and you simply apply the paint to the piece with the palette knife, and when you pull it or swirl it, it makes different shapes and different thicknesses.
Which kind of gives like the texture of the piece, right?
It does, absolutely. And feel free to touch.
Really?
Huh.
Yeah.
Most artists say don't ever touch.
Well, I'm not
This is
I'm not
yours,
of that
so
caliber
I have
yet.
permission here.
Now, Nancy, about how long do these pieces take you to make with the palette knife?
It depends on how involved they are. I frequently work from a reference photo, so I have something to go from. All of these three pieces that are more architectural or landscape are from photographs of trips. The one on the far end by you is all palette knives, and that's simply from a photograph.
Nice.
Wow. Okay, so I read something about you on Fresh Gallery's website. It says that you like bold colors, bold textures, which I can see that, with subtle, smooth paint passages. What is the subtle, smooth paint passage part of that?
Okay, I'll show you with this particular piece. This piece has a lot of smoothness in it. It's a lot of traditional painting, and yet when you get to the foliage, you've got palette knives that have pulled the paint out, squished the paint in, and that's the process of transitioning between the smooth properties and the all palette knife. The piece on the far in front of you is all palette knife, and it definitely has a tremendous amount of texture. If your camera could get real close and run it over, you'd feel these little pricks of color, and then when you look closely, there's multiple colors in the section. If you just isolate into like a 2-inch section, all of a sudden you see a tremendous burst of different colors. And that's the fun of palette knife.
Yeah. Are you self-taught, or did you learn from someone on this skill?
I have had classes through the Springfield Regional Arts Council, through various people, but I just kind of develop your own style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very unique.
I can see that you have like the multiple layers of not just the texture, but the color.
Yes.
Where did that inspiration come from?
Impressionist painters.
Okay.
If you look closely, there is, with oil paints particularly, you get a tremendous amount of swirl in a variety of different colors, and that's kind of what I've modeled, some of what I paint after.
Do you ever do this like from a request from someone? Do they bring you photographs, or is it just
I have
yours?
done some commission work in the past, not with the palette knives, because this is relatively new. But I like to paint large, and I like to paint abstract, and 3x4 or 4x5 paintings. A pretty large painting that it narrows the market down considerably, but I love to do it.
Yeah.
If people want more from your work, where can they find it, Nancy?
I have a website, nancydornan.com. Fresh Gallery is another source for seeing work that's being exhibited. Fresh Gallery, for people who don't know, has moved to Boonville, kind of down the bottom of the hill, south or north of the square. We have 27 different artists, a variety of different mediums.
Wow.
It is an exciting place to be, and it's called Fresh because every 4 months the work is fresh.
Oh, I actually
didn't know that.
Okay,
Yeah.
fun
Thank
fact.
you so much for
Yeah,
coming.
thanks for joining us.
Beautiful work.
All right, coming up, practical financial advice from our friends over at the Resource Center.
We'll be back right after this.